from the media. Steve, your line is now live.
Thank you. And Leandro, I heard before your fight with Sean Bunch that your Bellator contract was coming due for renewal. So, how important was it for you to get that win and to get an impressive finish in the win?
Fala a importância da sua última luta contra Sean Bundsky, porque foi a última luta no seu contrato, e fala a importância dessa vitória e vitória com um highlight finish.
Foi muito importante, né? Tava vindo de duas derrotas, né? Tava um pouco pressionado por conta das duas derrotas que eu sofri as duas derrotas, uma derrota por Calderon, outra por Pico. Foi muito importante fechar meu contrato com a finalização e sobre um grande nome aqui dos Estados Unidos. E isso aqui já ficou para trás e agora o novo Leandro tá surgindo.
So it was real important for me to get a victory over one of the a big name in the U.S. In Sean Bunch, and I was coming off two losses against some of Bellator's best, and Darren Caldwell and Aaron Pico, and it was very important for me to get back on the right track and against a big name like Sean Bunch, and here we are now.
And speaking of people fighting the best of the best, it is a similar situation with Ricky Bandejas where he had back-to-back losses to Patrick Mix and Juan Archuleta. So it seems like you guys are both fighting the best. How does it feel to now be fighting each other?
Que vocês lutavam contra os dois dos melhores dentro do Bellator, e ele está bem lutando Archuleta e Pat Mix também. Então, vocês já lutou os melhores de todos os melhores. Como está sentindo agora vocês competindo?
Não tô com pressão alguma, porque eu sempre luto com os melhores. Desde o começo da minha carreira eu venho lutando contra os melhores. E melhor ainda lutar com um grande nome, que meu nome vai ficar mais forte.
Yeah, I've been fighting the best of the best since my first day in Bellator. I fought for the title, and I've been fighting at the top of Bellator since the day one. And uh, there's nothing to worry about with whoever my opponent is. I'm here to be the best, and you guys will see that on Thursday.
Donna, your line is now live.
Hey, Leandro, Donna Corby here. The first question I wanted to ask was about Ricky Bandejas himself. This is a fight that I've been calling for. A lot of people have been calling for. Do you think that he's obviously you fought champions, you fought Darian Caldwell, of course you fought Aaron Pico as well. Is Ricky though one of the toughest tests of your career?
Você lutou contra os melhores. Você acha que Ricky Banderas é dos exames mais casca grossa na sua carreira?
Nunca. Já lutei com caras bem mais fortes, bem mais preparados que o Bandeja. O Bandeja é um grande atleta, mas não chega nos pés dos caras que eu já lutei.
No, I've fought the best of the best, and those guys have shown how good they are. And Ricky doesn't present the same as some of those champions that I fought. He doesn't hold a candle to them.
Eric, is that you back there?
That is me.
I want to hear both of your opinions on this one. What did you think of James Gallagher the other night?
O que você acha de James Gallagher outra noite?
Rapaz, eu lutaria com James Gallagher nos dois. Cara, James Gallagher ele colocou numa entrevista que lutaria com qualquer um do Bellator. Depois dessa minha vitória de terça-feira, eu quero ver se ele vai lutar contra qualquer um mesmo, de verdade.
He said that after that victory, he said he wants to fight anybody in the division. I want to see after my victory on Thursday if he's willing to be a man of his word.
What do you think, Eric?
I think for the easiest fight in the division for Leandro Higo would be James Gallagher. I'd prefer a title shot, but those guys got something for each other. So anytime the Pitbull brothers goes against SVG. You're going to see a massacre, and that's always good for TV.
Thank you, boys.
Thank you. Thank you very much, bro.
Connor, your line is now live.
Hi, Leandro. How you doing?
Go ahead, Connor.
Okay. The last fight you shared a card with Patricio. Now you get to share the card with Patricky. How much does it impact you knowing that you're sharing the card with Patricky this time around?
A última vez você compartilhou, lutou com Patrícia no mesmo evento e agora Patrick. Fala sobre esse impacto nesta vez você lutando no mesmo card de Patrick.
Isso aí a gente ia lutar no mesmo card, tava escalado para Dublin, mas por alguns problemas não deu certo e a gente está sendo escalado aqui no mesmo evento. Sempre onde os Pitbull Brothers vão lutar, o impacto vai ser grande porque é sinal que vai ser selvageria. Selvageria, só que é isso? Selvagem.
Selvagem?
Sim.
Okay. So we were scheduled to actually fight on the same card in Dublin on our planned invasion of Conor McGregor's team, SVG. But because of COVID-19, everything was moved around, and we're fighting again just on the same card, but not against those same opponents. And it's always good to fight on the same card as the Pitbull Brothers because it's the savagery becomes present during fight week.
Yes. And you talk about COVID, and obviously that has set a lot of fighters back, but you haven't fought for over a year now. What has been your biggest takeaway from that year away from the cage?
Por causa de Covid, você não lutou em ano agora, mas o que você aprendeu esse ano fora do jaula, fora do octagon grade?
Sim, aprendi a esperar, ter paciência e que tudo vai acontecer no momento certo, na hora certa.
I've learned to wait for the right moment, and everything's gonna happen at the right time.
Thank you, Leandro.
That's what I learned.
We have time for one or two more. Chris Santiago, go ahead.
Hi, Leandro. Bantamweight division is stacked, like I said earlier in my interviews. But we have Brett Johns, Sergio Pettis, Juan Archuleta. Is there a dream fight that you're looking forward to in the bantamweight division right now?
Qual luta você queria mais? Luta dos seus sonhos nessa divisão?
A luta dos meus sonhos sempre vai ser a do cinturão, né? Eu trabalho todos os dias para ser o campeão. E eu creio que depois dessa luta eu tô um passo a mais na divisão para poder disputar esse título.
So my dream fight is always about being the world champion. So whoever's got the belt, that's what I work for every day of my career is to become a world champion. And so that's always going to be my dream fight. And after this Thursday, I'm going to be one step closer to making that dream come true.
Muito obrigado.
Obrigado, ele falou.
Sim.
And our final question here comes from Lenny March. Lenny, your line is live.
How's it going, Leandro? How are you?
I'm fine. And you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. So you've been fighting since 2006, and you've fought all over the world in the Ultimate Fighter, in your native Brazil, RFA, LFA, the list goes on. And now finally we're at Bellator. What would it mean for you to get the belt and become world champion in Bellator?
Você lutou em todos os eventos, todo mundo, e se você ganha o título mundial, o que isso vai significar para você?
Legado.
Legend. I would become a legend.
Os eventos que eu participei, eu fui campeão.
I've been champion in every organization that I've entered, and this would add to that legendary career.
Mm-hmm.
This would be the cherry on top.
Yeah, in your last fight, you snapped a 2-fight loss streak. How important was it for you to get back on track and get back in that win column?
A última luta você venceu, depois vendo de 2 derrotas. Qual foi a importância dessa vitória?
Tirou peso bastante grande das minhas costas, né? Vindo de 2 derrotas. E me levou a caminho diferente, né? Mudou a água e creio que eu vou permanecer muito tempo nesse caminho da vitória, onde eu mereço estar.
So it was a lot of weight that was taken off my back by winning the last fight of having to win the last fight of the contract. That way, I could evolve now into the new fighter that I'm gonna show you come this Thursday.
Great. Thank you so much for the time, Leandro, and thank you as well, Eric. Good luck the rest of the week.